Okay, today we're going to be unboxing the Syma X14, the new fighter. That sounds impressive. Now, this is the first order I ever ordered from Lytake, and boy, they don't wrap them like Banggood and GearBest. This box is so beat up. It's pretty mangled. I mean, you can see it. It's all crushed, and they didn't have that real nice foam wrapping on there that GearBest and Banggood do. They just had it in a bag, and I guess, you know, it looks like the damn Great Wall of China fell on it. It's pretty hogged up. So 0 stars to them on the packaging, or not the packaging, but the shipping. Let's take a look. We have some controller information here on the back, the button layout for you, which is that pretty nice deal there. Here's the manual. Here's the controller. Pretty nice. Here is the bag of parts. Here's the charger. It's one of those USB deals. Here's the crappy screwdriver. And then there's an extra set of props right there. Here's the quad, just laying in there. This does not have the camera. There's a version of this that has the camera, but this one doesn't. Why would I want to spend extra money on it anyway? It's just going to take crappy video to begin with. So, I mean, what kind of camera do you think they're going to put on something like this? I think it was $32 or something like that. You know, so basically that's everything that's in there. Okay, I guess this is where you take out the battery. That's going to be in there. Fitted in there kind of weirdly. I'm sure it has a little bit of juice in it. It's a 450, 3.7 volt. So it's not that big. But this thing isn't that big either, so you'll probably get it. This is probably one of them 6-minute deals. One of them 6-minute flight time deals. So you got to wedge that in there pretty good, and that just slides in there. It's not that hard. Makes it look like a jet fighter here with this little fake exhaust back there. It has these built-on prop guards. They're like built into the frame, so they're more than likely they're not removable unless you wanted to unscrew the body and all that. You could probably get them out of there or just snip them off. You could do that too with a toenail clipper or something. You could just go in there and snip those off, or a wire cutter. That would work. takes 4 AA batteries, which I just happen to have with me. It's kind of neat looking though. I'll give it that. How's this little door here? Excuse me, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that was to hold some kind of phone holder or something of that nature, because there's no plug in there, so I'm sure it's for one of the other models. You could maybe slide a screen or something on there, something like that. Here's the on-off switch, which at least it has that. That's a plus. It's right there. And it's very, very small. You can hardly see it. Oh, it's quiet. I mean, I can't believe how quiet that is. Listen. Wow. That's very quiet. Well, it's easy as hell to fly. Like I said, it doesn't have a camera, but who cares? Don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, well, that's about it. It's not very complicated, I can tell you that right now. It has, you know, Syma, they never mark these things. You have to, an MJX, you always have to write on here with a little marker, put a little label maker, and put all that stuff on there, because they never put any labels on this crap. Okay, so this button back here is the flip button. The first one here is for the takeoff and landing. There's the power button, of course. It doesn't say anything about these two buttons here, so that must have something to do with that other model that might have the video. And you press the right stick in short presses to change the speed, to change the rate. You would short press this, and then you long press this for the headless mode. And then you hold the left joystick in and then move the right joystick to trim it. So if you want to trim it to the right, you would hold this button in and trim it. You would move the right stick to the left. If you wanted to go right, you would go that way. If you wanted to trim the forward, you would go backward. But you have to hold this one in. So it's pretty weird that they just don't have the regular trim buttons on there. They make you learn a whole new process of all the hundreds of quads that you're already used to using the damn buttons. So now they're going to change it up and have this hold the stick in deal. But it's real quiet. It seemed to like it'll fly okay. So, I mean, it's all right. I think it was like $32. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? You can fly this thing around the house, and it's probably going to be indestructible because of the prop guards on there. And they have a nice give to them too, so you can bounce it around the house. You'll have fun doing that. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Go get one and play with the kiddies with it.